13 minutes ago, Songyun finally speaks out on Suk Kai's controversy. You don't know the whole truth. Welcome back to K-Drama Haven, where emotions run high, truths unfold like scenes in a drama, and the stars you thought you knew reveal sides you've never seen before. Before we dive into today's emotional roller coaster, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications, because you won't want to miss a single second of this heart-shaking journey. A silence that screamed across the internet. It was 10:47 a.m. Beijing time when Songyun stepped out of a sleek black van outside a quiet press venue in Chaoyang. Wearing a simple yet elegant cream blouse and her signature soft curls tucked behind one ear, she looked calm, but beneath that poised exterior was a woman ready to unleash what fans had waited months to hear. Cameras clicked. Microphones jostled. Fans, reporters, and live streamers held their breath. After weeks of silence, speculation, and sleepless nights for her fans and Suk Kai's fanbase alike, Songyun finally spoke. And when she did, the world listened. The backdrop. Suk Kai's unfolding controversy. For months, Suk Kai had found himself at the center of swirling rumors, online backlash, and heated debates. Anonymous accounts made claims that set fire to every corner of the internet. Accusations ranging from broken contracts to a mysterious on-set dispute exploded across social media platforms, especially after one explosive video clip, poorly lit and inconclusive, went viral. His management's delayed response only added more gasoline to the fire. The silence from those closest to him had been deafening. Till now. Songyun steps up. I can't stay quiet anymore. Standing behind a single podium in a softly lit room, Songyun looked directly into the camera with glistening eyes and took a breath that spoke volumes. Her voice trembled at first, but as the words came, so did her strength. You've seen the headlines. You've seen the hashtags. But you haven't seen everything. I can't stay quiet anymore. Not when the truth is being bent into something unrecognizable. Not when the person I know, the father of my children, my partner, my best friend, is being torn apart. The room went silent. Reporters leaned forward. Cameras zoomed in. Songyun was not just defending a man. She was defending a shared life. Their private struggles. A revelation. In a never-before-heard moment, she revealed that during the height of the controversy, Suk Kai had all but shut himself away from the world. She described the late nights spent holding his hand as he scrolled through comment after comment, shoulders hunched, eyes filled with defeat. There were days he wouldn't eat. Days he couldn't sleep. He kept asking me if people would ever see who he really was again. And I told him, they will. But you have to hold on. This confession left even seasoned journalists wiping their eyes. A video message from Suk Kai. Unseen footage. And just when the press conference seemed to be reaching its most vulnerable point, the screen behind flickered to life. It was a never-before-seen pre-recorded message from Suk Kai. He appeared in a quiet studio, dressed in a gray hoodie. His eyes tired but sincere. His voice cracked as he said, I never imagined things would get this far. I've made mistakes. I'm not perfect. But I'm not the person some of those stories painted me as. I stepped away not because I was hiding, but because I didn't want to make things worse. The screen faded to black with a simple message. Thank you for still believing in me. Suk Kai. Public reaction. Emotions run wild. Social media exploded within seconds. Hashtags like #WeBelieveSukkai and #TanSongyunTruth became worldwide trends in under 10 minutes. Fans shared personal stories of how Suk Kai's dramas had helped them through difficult times. Many posted emotional compilations of the couple's sweetest moments, from their red carpet glances to the quiet family outings with their twins. Messages of solidarity came flooding in from fellow actors, directors, and even brands who had once distanced themselves. One fan wrote, "This is not just about defending a man. This is about standing by someone when the world tells you not to. Songyun is a queen. And Suk Kai, we're still here. Brands and industry. The shift begins." What followed was unexpected but powerful. Several major brands quietly reinstated campaigns that had featured Suk Kai. A major streaming platform moved up the teaser release for his upcoming drama. An anonymous production insider even revealed that a previously stalled film project starring the couple had resumed pre-production just days before Tan's public statement. Insiders are now calling it the Tan Songyun effect, a phenomenon where her unwavering grace, loyalty, and honesty has triggered what might just be the most unexpected comeback arc in recent entertainment history. Fans gather. Tears, chants, and candles. In a moving moment of global unity, thousands of fans gathered in major cities, from Beijing to Bangkok, Seoul to San Francisco, holding candles, singing Suk Kai's ostes, and chanting messages of support. A drone display in Shanghai even spelled out the message: "Real love stands the test of storms." The final word, a promise to fans. As the press conference neared its end, Tan Songyun offered one last message to the public. "I don't ask you to believe blindly, but I do ask you to look beyond the noise. Look at the person, not just the profile. And most of all, wait for the full story. Because it's coming." She bowed. The cameras kept rolling. But there was nothing more to say. In that moment, her silence of the past made sense. Her voice now was more than enough. A night that shook the industry. Just hours after Tan Songyun's tearful conference, something happened that no fan, no critic, no media outlet could have anticipated. At exactly 11:03 p.m., a black and white photo appeared on Suk Kai's official Weibo account. It showed his hand holding Tan Songyun's, but this time a third hand rested on top. "Child, their child." Captioned simply, "The truth we've protected. The love we never stopped believing in. Tonight, we speak together." That post racked up over 4.7 million likes in under 20 minutes. And what followed? A 47-minute live stream that left an entire nation in tears. Live stream begins. A room with history. Suk Kai and Tan Songyun appeared together in their living room, the very one fans recognized from a few blurry past glimpses. Behind them sat a wall lined with framed photos, some of their twins' tiny handprints, others from their wedding shoot, and a few candid shots never before seen by the public. Suk Kai spoke first, voice steady but his fingers visibly shaking. "I want to start by saying I was scared. Scared of how the world would react. Scared of losing everything. But the truth is, I've already lost too much by staying silent." Tan gently placed a hand on his shoulder. "We made a decision to protect our peace. But now, protecting each other means speaking out. The truth behind the controversy. Exclusive details revealed. With raw vulnerability, Suk Kai laid bare what had really happened. The scandal that painted him as unprofessional. It wasn't about ego. It was about boundaries. He revealed that he had walked off set, not out of pride, but to protect a junior actress who had been facing behind-the-scenes harassment by a major sponsor. "I spoke up, filed a report. I demanded changes. But when I refused to cooperate quietly, that's when the narrative flipped against me." Tan added softly, "People think being famous means you're powerful. But sometimes it means you're a target." He went on to describe the pressure from his agency to issue a fake apology, one he refused to give. And that's when it happened. The silence, the smear campaigns, the mysterious video leak. He was being punished, not for wrongdoing but for integrity. He chose the hard road. Tan's private confession. Tan Songyun then revealed something that brought fans to tears. "When he chose to do what was right, I knew it might destroy his image. But I never once questioned his heart. Because I saw him cry after protecting someone who had no voice." She paused, wiping a tear. "And I told him that even if the world turned its back, I wouldn't." What's next? Insiders hint that a full documentary chronicling the couple's behind-the-scenes journey, including unseen home footage, emotional interviews, and moments of private pain and public resilience, is currently in production. Tentative title: Through the Storm, the Suk Kai Story. And guess what? We'll be the first to bring it to you. So if you thought today's reveal shook the industry, Stay tuned. Because the truth is just getting started. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This story is far from over, and you'll want front row seats as it unfolds. Until next time, this is K-Drama Haven, where love never fades and the truth always finds the light.